It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com.
What's going on, guys? It's the Chronicles of Podcast, the 64th edition. Yes, I will get my hands up if you just give me a second, okay? Every single time we do this, and, you know, you just never know. Hi, guys, it's Chronicles of Podcast. See, you just never know when those hands are coming. It's 64th edition. Jamie, I'm getting the passenger side.
What? Am I driving it?
You want to take it?
Oh, you definitely just strap in because I don't have a license. Let's go!
Hit it!
Hey, I'm Sam from the extreme comedic rubbish metal band Raised by Owls.
Hey, honey bunny, it's Rivka Reyes.
This is Ron Wasserman, the nut that wrote Go-Go Power Rangers.
I'm Noel McNeil, and once upon a time, I was a bear in the Big Blue House.
It's Rab himself, Paul Rugg, the voice of Freakazoid, and you're listening to the Chronicles of Podcast with Tom and Jamie.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 64th edition of the Chronicles of Podcast. And these are the Chronicles of Raised by Owls. It is I, the bearded brummy Jamie, and joining me, as always, is this handsome fella over here.
It's the Scotsman Tom. I'm trying to work out what your these. Every week now, I try and work out what your these is, and I was like, I thought I got it, and then at last bit, I was like, do I?
I thought this was quite obvious this week.
What was it?
Bring Me to Life by Evanescence.
Of course it is. Yeah, when you did the second bit, and I was like, I swear I know what that is. And when you did the third bit, I was like, no, I'm deviating now. Where else am I going? Which path am I taking now? So no, it was good. Obviously, because as we'll get to in the catch-up, obviously you saw them last night. So
yes. I felt inspired as I was watching them do that song. I was like, I know what my These song is tomorrow night.
But Jamie, as always, I never really know how to begin these shows. Every now and again, obviously, I like to come up with something really interestingly, weirdly funny at the same time. Do you know what I mean? I try and keep those listeners like going, oh, that's quite an interesting topic. So what I want to know this week, Jamie, is what would you really risk for a biscuit? Ooh. How would you know what biscuit will be available when taking said risk? Do you get to choose said biscuit? Or is it depending on risk level on what sort of level biscuit you'll get at? So is a really high intense risk like Daredevil risk, a chocolate hobnob, and it's like saying fuck to your mum, like a nice or shortbread. Do you know what I mean? Or the pinwheel thing. Do you know what I mean? Like just what real risk and what's the risk to biscuit ratio is what I'm trying to find out.
I know what you mean here, because if I was to do something death-defying and really like put my life on the line and someone's to go, here you go, have a ginger nut, I'd be so pissed off because I fucking hate ginger nut biscuits.
I can't eat my own kind. But it's like, yeah, ginger's never really been a thing. I don't know if it's because I am one. Well, we are one. And just, that's probably why we don't eat them. But I can't eat my own kind. I like to, keep the race alive sort of thing. So if it's ginger, I won't touch it. Whether it be biscuits, the root vegetable or the person. So it's just, but So everyone always says that they'd risk it for a biscuit, but would you actually? And if you were to do so, what biscuit would you want to risk it for? But do you get to choose the biscuit that you're risking it for, or is there a biscuit hierarchy?
It needs to. There's got to be a system to this if there isn't already. Because, like you say, as I said before, if I eat it, if I do the thing and I get a biscuit I don't like, I'm not going to be happy. And also, how many biscuits do you get? Because I'm not doing this death-defying thing for one bourbon or something.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But you're risking it for a biscuit. So there's no plural here. There's no biscuits.
True.
It's just one biscuit.
I don't think it's worth it then.
No.
Unless it's a
depend on what
big
risk you take.
fuck-off biscuit. It was like, you could do it all for this giant bourbon cream. I'll be like, all right, I'll think about it.
Me and Karis literally just delved into our Christmas chocolate. And I'm regretting it massively because we had a box of Maltesers that was like gigantic. It's like, oh, we'll eat a few. And when I put the box in the recycling, I was like, fuck me, I feel very sick right now. As we both do. So she's gone for a lie down and I'm here recording.
That's you running off for a risky poo in a bit.
I was just sat on the sofa after we had a kids' tea. Love a kids' tea.
Oh, what did you have for kids' tea? I love kids' teas.
I had a burger.
Yeah.
But then because only one burger, I had a couple of sausages with beans and chips. And then Keris had turkey unicorns.
Like it.
With beans and chips.
Love it.
Yeah. So
do you know what would have made that slightly better? If the beans had sausages in as well.
But I already had sausages at the side, so they are great though. But the sausages that are beans and sausages tins always taste so much different to actual sausages. So it's like, are they actually sausages, or they just got the beans and gone, we'll make a super bean, and it's made in it, and they go, oh, actually, it doesn't look like a sausage. Ah, genius.
My mind was blown in Asda the other day. I saw spaghetti hoops of sausages. Never seen that before.
They've been around for ages.
I've never seen them. I need to get.
Is it a Branston brand?
I think it was a Heinz one. I have no idea. I just
saw it
and was like, I fucking need this.
I swear that's been around because I was literally just about to say that as well. So I'm sure they've been around for a while, but
maybe
it's not really something you look out for. So that's probably why you
really
don't
know
that they exist.
Yeah, no, can't say I do.
Beans
and sausages now.
Yeah, but we're now going to go and buy all the chocolate again. I've eaten one of her nephew's Santas. We've had a box of Maltesers, and I think there's a Terry chocolate orange that was in there. It's just dangerous, isn't it? It's so dangerous.
I try not to buy the Christmas chocolate until like just before, or I'll hide it upstairs, hidden away with the presents, so I know not to touch it.
I mean, we've got an issue with the fact that our flat is so small; it's hard to hide things in here. So we're going to go and do the rebuy, but for the rebuy in December, we're just going to leave it. We've got loads of frozen food already, ready for Christmas and stuff, like, because we're not the most well off of people, shall we say? So we're trying to stock up now so that we've got it. So when Christmas comes, we can go, oh, look all the shit we've got. Hooray!
Yeah, that's what we do. We brought some cranberry sauce and mint sauce the other day, ready for Christmas.
No.
What?
The two worst, in my opinion, the two worst sauces.
I love mint sauce.
Obviously, with me talking to you now, going like, "Fucking, what about that sauce for?" And you go, "Actually, yeah, do you know what? I'll go and smash them and do a bit of them right now."
I didn't realise they tasted like shit. God.
Which brings me to my next point. I really, really can't stand it when people tell you it's too early to put your tree up. It's too early to have Christmas songs on. Is it? Oh, it's because you've said so that I probably shouldn't be doing this. Am I going to get leprosy when I wake up in the morning? Like, is something going to happen to me? Am I going to lose all my fingers? And people love a jive, don't they? What the fuck are you doing that for? It's fucking November. Okay. Do you want to go and tell the supermarkets to stop putting the Christmas stuff out in September then, do you? Like, is that what you want to go and do? Oh, it's fucking, what have you got all this Christmas shit out for? It's fucking September, you prick. So wait for all the Easter shit in January. Do you want to have a complaint about that then? When all the Easter shit's out in January? Like, fuck off.
To be fair, I do complain about that. But only in jest. People do what the fuck you like. It's your life. Don't let anyone tell you what to do. But I will have a moan about it. But like I say, in jest. Not in serious.
She was having a bit of a shit weekend. And I know how happy I should buy the tree. And I went, do you know what, love? Put the tree up. It's going to make you happy. Put the fucking tree up. I want to see that smile on your face. She put the fucking tree up. It's right here next to me, all right? She was fucking the happiest person I've ever seen in my life. And it made my heart warm and my balls tingly. All right? A proper jingle balls down here. ding, 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 ding.
This is how happy you make me, love. Ding, 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 ding.
Dashing through the cum when I insert you. That's how Santa has sex. When Santa's thrusting away, it's like chin, 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 chin. Ho, ho, ho,
I don't want to think of Santa having sex.
It's all right, it's not real.
There's only one way I want to think of Santa emptying his sack. Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's just the sound of his balls hitting your mum's chin.
No.
No,
I saw mommy sucking Santa Claus.
sucking Santa off. Yeah,
that song.
That used to be one of my favourite jokes at school. Like, because obviously, for some reason, your mum jokes were the biggest thing going in school for some weird ass fucking reason. And everyone just could do this. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, oh, it's just like my balls hitting your mum's chin. I was just really fucking funny. Have you not? And I was just like, dude, like, at least give us some, leave us some dignity. Fucking hell. It's like, you didn't pay her last night, so she's pretty fucking livid. Yeah. If people used to insult with those sort of jokes, I'd be like, all right, well, she's pissed off, mate. Do you want to make sure you come back tonight? And they'd be like, what?
I did the same thing. I was getting bullied relentlessly for comments about my mom, and my mom just went, just turn around to next time they say it and say, yeah. And she said, you were fucking shit and you got a tiny dick. And I was like, yes, mom, with the comebacks.
Yeah. There's a comeback to everything, Jay. There's literally a comeback to everything. Oh, yes. But my final piece that I'd like to get onto before we get into the catch-up is, have you seen these videos that are going around at the moment? Like, this video is insane, and trick shots and all that sort of crap. Have you seen any of this?
Oh, yeah. I think I know what you're referring to, yeah.
So, like, there's one with, like, loads of pans all the way down here, and he's, like, dropping a pinball and goes, like, hits every pan and goes into a little cup at the end. Like,
yeah.
And, like, there's a dart in the bullseye, and it's got a little ball on the end, and he's, like, throwing a cup to land on the bullseye from, like, the sofa or stuff like that. Anyway, these start to really piss me off because they're called trick shots, or this video is insane. Now, I thought the concept of a trick shot was to do it in one.
Yes.
So
yes.
That's what I thought the whole point of this video is amazing. And you go, why am I still watching this 45 seconds to a minute later when he's done his, like, 15th attempt?
I mean, they're impressive nonetheless, but yeah, it's not a trick shot if it's 500 attempts. It's just a lot of patience.
It's just like, what, you're still going? This isn't really that exciting. It's like that weird craze where people have got their phone chargers and taped them over a table, and they stand at the other end of the table and slide their phone down to connect onto the charger. Have you seen that?
No, I've seen that. That sounds fun, though.
But again, 6, number 7, try 8. Like, it's not, you're like, right, okay. Again, I don't know why the fuck I'm still watching this.
Yes, they're entertaining, but yeah, they're complete bullshit. I remember watching one. It was a man in a room, and in the other room there was a Wii, the Nintendo console, not like a pile.
Yeah.
And he was throwing discs in the crack in between the door, hitting the back of something, and then it rebounded into the Wii. There must have been 100 discs on the floor all around him. I was like, how long have you sat trying this?
Also, just put it in. I'd be bored, man. I want to play this game, but I don't want to play this game. I want to play a game before I play the game. I want to see if I can throw this disc through a crack of a door to bounce off a sofa to bounce into the Wii. Like, no. We'll play Wii bowling, Johnny, but you just got to wait, all right? Daddy needs to throw this through the crack of the door for no fucking reason whatsoever. I'm so excited to play Wii bowling, but let me make it a bit more exciting first. Like, fuck off.
You finally start playing Wii bowling, you go, I think I actually enjoyed throwing the discs through the door a little bit more than this.
What's he do? Like, swing the controller on his head like a microphone, thinking he's a singer, like trying to bowl, like, and then go, like, standing backwards to the TV and then bowling under his legs. Like, piss off. I don't know if I'm getting cynical in my old age, Jamie. I'm not entirely sure.
I don't think there's any doubt about that, to be honest with you.
But, like, just play shit normally. It's not even it's not even like funny or exciting. It's just like, what are you doing? I'm pretty sure the crack of a door is not to throw discs through. No, I don't even know what it's just for the door to open and close, I suppose. But again, the people sliding the phone down, like, just put it on charge. Who are you trying to impress with that? Who's getting wet or hard over that?
They're basically just trying to get social media followers. That's what we're doing wrong. That's how we need to get more followers.
So we need to go on TCO Pod and we need to basically strap our chargers to tables and slide our phones down whilst using another phone to record said event and be there for a good 30 minutes to about an hour or two.
We'll make it podcast related. We'll line up the USB charger for our microphones and slide the computer into the USB.
Yeah, because that's going to absolutely slide down the fucking table, isn't it? I mean, this big ass fucking snowball thing right here. What it's going to do is going to roll down. It's going to roll down the fucking table. And then it's very, very slowly it's just going to like tap. It's not going to go in because there's no force there. It's just going to roll. Like, I kind of did it. I kind of did it. Trick shot. This video is fucking incredible. See this video right now. It's got 5,246 views in 4 years. Like, Jesus Christ. It is going back to the conversation where Tom stayed 2, the interview we did, where we talked about people want to be on Instagram, be influencers and YouTube influencers and shit like that. No. Get a real job. Be a real person. It's like when we talk about Logan Paul in WWE. It's like, but it's because they're trying to reach out to that sort of crowd now because people are just so into their phones and technology and YouTube and influence this sort of shit. So just the way they reach out, stop it. No.
I don't get it. There must be something to it because it's like ridiculously popular in the whole world. But me personally, I don't get it.
If you're going to start putting YouTube people in there, put random normal people in there. Put a truck driver in.
Everyone has access to it. You don't need to be special to get on YouTube. Hell, fuck it, we're on YouTube. You don't need to be that special.
Exactly. Everyone's got to start somewhere, Jamie. I'm not shitting on Logan Paul in any way, shape, or form. Like you said about the match last week, it is good. It was all right. So Bad Bunny is way fucking better, and he's a rapper. So I've just don't understand. But that's me, and I'm 35. I'm 35 and a half. And I'm bitching about younger people doing things because they've got 34 million followers. So you've not really done anything. You've just basically got people to watch you. And now all of a sudden you're someone because of doing that. It's like the jungle with Matt Hancock. I'm not even going to go into it. But that's definitely a plant. Oh, that is such a plant.
It's a plant for him to sell his fucking book, the dickhead.
Apparently, rumours have it, he's on Celebrity SAS as well. Who Dares Wins. Rumor has it. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll see. But I am enjoying The Jungle. It is one of the only reality shows that I do actually quite enjoy, and Chris Moores and Babatunde are fucking fantastic on it. So, and Mike Tyndall.
Becky watches it. I don't. Not my thing.
I quite like it. Oh, it's fair. It's fair. It's not for everybody. I think we need to get out of the whole realm of like, what do you watch that for? It's fucking shit. Cool. Oh, yeah. Don't watch it then.
It's just not my thing. I'll play with my phone while she's playing it.
Oh, I'm not. You're an exception. I'm not having to go. I'm just about the people that slag you off for doing this, that, and the other. Fuck off. By the way, you need to watch Daddy because my God, the past few episodes have been fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched that in ages.
Oh, it's the finale this weekend, I think. But he just did the British monarchy, Jamie, and I'm like,
okay, yeah, I need to watch that.
It's really good, and my God, I've never hated the royals more than I already did. So there we are. It's fucking fantastic. We don't need them anymore. Anyway, how you doing, Jay? You okay?
I'm very good. I've had a busy few days, so I'm good. I'm good. Quite tired though.
You do love those high pitched noises, don't you?
I do. I don't know why. I always have.
There. Oh yeah, maybe that's why we work so well together.
Anyway, how are you?
Yeah, I'm really good. I am absolutely knackered, but that's just for other reasons other than obviously not working and stuff. There's been a lot going on, put it that way. I've not really left the house. It's great. How's it go anyway? It's absolutely wonderful.
I suppose, yeah. All this working from home malark.
Just talking to a lot of French people. So, Jamie.
Yes, sir.
Colin, how has your week been? And fill me in what's been going on.
My week's been I say it's been busy. I've mostly Rihanna. That's pretty much all I've done all week since we recorded.
I'm so happy you said that.
Since we recorded last, yesterday is my first day off. Like I'm just literally just non-stop Rihanna.
Are you on them horrible shifts, aren't you?
Yeah, and I'm on 210, so it's like I don't really get a lot of my daytime. So yeah, but I've been doing the promotion that I've got coming up. I start on the 28th. I've been pretty much doing that role already, so it's quite mind exhausting learning it all, but I'm looking forward to it. I got my official confirmation email today to say, like, congratulations, the role is yours, blah, 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 official start date. So, boom. Because I haven't actually said anything on social media because I didn't want to until I got that. So now I can be like, guess what, motherfuckers?
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. Other than that, we've been getting the downstairs bathroom renovated. That started this week, so we've had a new window put in, a new sink put in, we've got to get a new toilet put in, and then we'll paint and decorate and all do that funny stuff. I'm trying to convince Becky to let me do a dinosaur themed bathroom. Don't know if I'll do it, but I'm going to try. Don't know why I got the idea in my head for a dinosaur themed bathroom, and now I want it.
Okay.
Why not? Dinosaurs are awesome.
Because if you want to sell it on,
people can decorate. I'm not going to stick like fucking T-Rex heads out the wall or anything. Just decorate it. It'd be cool. Get a dinosaur holding your bog roll. It'd be wicked. Anyway, I'm childish. Leave me alone. I went to the doctors about my cough because I don't know if you've noticed I have not stopped for the past 4 weeks, it feels like, with this bloody cough. So they seem to think I've got some infection. So I've got to do some wonderful nasal sprays. Yay. That's all good fun. But I was actually just impressed that I actually took myself to the doctors because I never do that. I hate going to the doctors.
Surprised they fucking saw you.
Well, yeah. It took me a little while to get that sorted.
24 phone calls later.
Yeah, pretty much. And then last night was an incredible evening. I went on down to the Utilia. I don't know what the fuck it's called. The arena in Birmingham for the Worlds Collide tour to see Evanescence and Within Temptation, and it was fucking awesome. Like, I'm not overly familiar with Evanescence's stuff. I know the hits, like everyone bloody knows, but they were superb. They were the first band on, and there was a support band, but I didn't really see them. But no, Evanescence are absolutely amazing. Amy Lee has still got a cracking voice. Like, they did My Immortal, which is a song I was never that bothered about, but the atmosphere in the crowd was just stunning. Like, everyone with their phone lights, because, you know, that's what it is now instead of lighters, and just everyone singing along. It's just this beautiful, amazing atmosphere. And yeah, they were just absolutely phenomenal. They were so good. And then Within Temptation afterwards, I knew every single Within Temptation song they played. I didn't realise I knew that much of their stuff. There we go. But they were absolutely phenomenal as well. Such a great stage show and everything like that. But it was awesome for me because Evanescence is Claire's favourite band, and Within Temptation is Becky's like joint first favourite band. So Claire was there as well, but I wasn't with her. She was in the stands. But when Evanescence are on, I was looking over, and there she's like dancing, singing her heart out, looking like she's loving life, happy as Larry. I was like, there she is. She's my besties, loving life. I love it. Great to see. And then Within Temptation come on, and I get the exact same reaction out of the wife. She's like, every single song, she's like, fucking happy as a giddy child that they're playing this song, singing her heart out. I was like, this is great. I like seeing everyone so happy. And of course, I had to sing along, doing my operatic high-pitched voice, just embarrassing everyone, which is always great fun. But no, that was absolutely phenomenal. So anyone that can go see this Worlds Collide tour, go see it because it is so good. Like, all the songs are bang on. The only problem I thought was that Evanescence didn't really play that much of their old stuff. I think it's because they're basically going, we've got a new album out now. It's been out for 3 years. Go listen to that. These are the songs off that. Go listen to that. It's really good. I'm really proud of it. So, and it did make me want to go listen to their new album. So I will go do that because they were phenomenal. And then what else have I done? Today I had a very proud father moment to my boy, my eldest Harrison. He's got his first ever proper job, working in a pub, in a kitchen. And then I messaged him earlier and I went, by the way, you're going to be working with Damo. Which did make me, he's like, oh God. Which did make me laugh. And he also had, Joe had an email from his tutor at college saying how he's doing really well and he's really proud of him and he's such a well, polite young man. I was like, oh, my boy. Great proud dad day today. And yeah, today as well, I went and spent the morning with Claire. We went and got breakfast. We had a walk around, went and looked in the Lego shop, sticking our heads in the Santa statue. They got a big Lego Santa where you stick your face in, so it looks like your Lego Santa.
Okay.
Hurt your back because it's designed for children, so you got to kneel like really low down. Had a walk around and then got some breakfast and just chilled for a bit. And then I went to go see the kids and then hung around with Lena and Sam for a bit. Hung around with Lena and Sam, which was good fun. Sam's not feeling too good. So he wasn't at school, so he was just monging, feeling sorry for himself. And then Lena was showing me all the stuff that she wants for Christmas. That kid will be a mini goth. And I couldn't be any prouder. She showed me the things she wants. Like, I want this medieval dress. I want these giant platform, knee-high goth boots. And I want this choker. And I was like, I'm giving it a couple of months before you say you want to dye your hair black. I could just see it coming.
She wants to see Harry Styles.
She loves Harry Styles, but she loves Billie Eilish. She loves Kiss. She got such a diverse music taste. I love it. But it's happening. I could just sense that change is coming. As soon as the eyeliner comes out, we know where we're going. But no, it was great. And then here we are. Ta-da!
Lovely. I thought I'd let you talk, Jamie, because I realised that I talked a lot at the beginning. So I thought I was going to sit back and let you go to your heart's content.
Just bringing you up to date with my week. But no, it's been a good week. And then next week, I've got another gig coming up. So yeah, lots of live music. So, yeah.
Who's here next week?
I'm seeing Nightwish next week. So all the female vocals in my face. All the high-pitched operatic female vocals in my face, apparently. But yeah.
There we are.
How about you, sir? What have you been up to?
Well, Rihanna, Jamie, really, more than anything else. I haven't left this bench that I'm sat on. I haven't really moved from here. The beautiful thing is, though, it's like so nice to be able to just be like, that work's done. Oh, the sofa's there. It's lush. I can't stress to you how wonderful it is to not have to travel an hour to get to work 9 hours all day, to then travel another hour and a half back, to then be like, I am fucking knackered.
Yeah.
It really took it out of me. So this has been an absolute dream. Just been like, yes, lovely, working. I think I'll make a cup of tea. I think I'll have a shit. I think, you know what I mean? It's just like my lunch times have just basically been eating and watching TV for an hour. It's fucking awesome. I had some really good news from work today. They told me that this job is built for me, that they reckon I'll be, if I just keep going the way I'm going, I'll be up there. So that made me really happy. Like, I think I found my calling.
I love it.
So I'll touch wood now, and we'll just, but yeah, really enjoying it and just talking to a lot of French people. Like I said, I'm hosting a French boardroom at the end of the month. So I'm trying to get that ready. I've got a week and a half left, and I'm shitting a brick.
So they're throwing you into doing that quick, aren't they?
Yeah, it's cool though. It's the best way to do it. And I had on my own phone training today, so I'm now allowed to go ahead and use the phone. So I'll be ringing some French people tomorrow, so that should be interesting.
Bonjour.
So yes, so it's good. Rihanna has been wonderful. At the weekend, we looked after one of Keris's nephews. He was desperate to come over, apparently. I'm joking. We need
to get him out from under our feet.
He was here all day. We went to town, but he literally just sat and played games all day on his iPad and on Keris's phone. That's literally all he did all day. And then telling me how great I am at Sonic. He is 5. But he was just telling me how great I am at Sonic, and continually told me how great I am at Sonic and that I could beat Eggman. I was like, it's definitely Robotnik. He's like, no, it's Eggman. I was like, it's definitely Dr. Robotnik.
Eggman now, isn't he? Changed his name.
Child. And I don't give a shit. It's Dr. Robotnik.
Anyway,
Robotnik. So we did that Saturday. What did I do Saturday night? I feel like something happened Saturday evening, but I can't remember for the life of me what it was. So never mind. Sunday was a big day. Sunday was Scotland versus New Zealand in the rugby.
Yes, it was, yes.
Sunday was about to become one of the greatest days of my life that ended up being not one of the greatest days of my life. Jamie, we went 14-0 down in 10 minutes, and I was like, fuck, here we go. Here we go then, boys. Let's get absolutely destroyed. And then we end up bringing it back, and we end up being in the lead for like most of the game. And then with 10 minutes to go, we had a man binned for the rest of the game, and we were done. That's it. Game over. I thought we were going to beat them. One of the greatest teams in the world. We've never beaten them, and I was like, "We're going to beat them today. We're going to." And I was screaming the flat down. I was losing my shit. Karis was trying to sleep, and I was like, "You can't sleep during this. This is fucking amazing." I was literally, but because I was getting so excited and shouting, she started joining in, and yeah, it was amazing.
It's contagious. Watching you watch sports is contagious as fuck. I've always said it.
Yeah, she was literally. She started going, "God, God!" And I was just there going, "Fucking run!" And I was just losing my shit.
I decided if the Steelers ever make it to the Super Bowl, I want to be there and watch it with you.
Yeah, ain't gonna happen. We did win it the weekend. I'm actually quite shocked. Yeah, we beat New Orleans. Sorry, Ori. We beat the Saints, but yeah, it's nowhere near. What's exciting is the New York teams are doing really fucking well, and I'm going to be there the day after the Super Bowl. So I'm like, are the Giants, the Jets going to make? That'd be amazing if they play each other. The Jets won't get there. The Giants, though.
Could you imagine New York versus New York in the Super Bowl? That'd be quite amazing, actually.
Well, Buffalo are doing really well. So it could be the Giants and Buffalo Bills, because obviously they're still new two New York teams. So we'll see. It's getting really exciting now, though. It's getting really, really exciting. So I'm quite looking forward to it. The Dolphins playing really well. The Chiefs are playing really well. So it's like, I love the NFL so much. But what Karis is loving is that when the Super Bowl arrives, we're going to be in London ready to go to New York. So she's like, when's the Super Bowl coming? So she's like counting down.
That's her countdown.
88 days, I think.
Something
like that, yeah. But other than that, my friend, this is going to blow your tiny little mind. I'm up to date with WWE. I am on Raw of this week.
Bloody hell, you are up to date.
I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. AEW I'm on last week, but WWE I'm on Raw of this Monday just gone. So
I'm impressed. I just realised I didn't actually say what I watched this week, which I normally do.
Go ahead.
Well, not a lot because I'll be working, but yesterday I was feeling sorry for myself. And when you just want to watch a feel-good movie because you feel like shit and feeling sorry for yourself. So I put on Bedazzled, the Brendan Fraser film. You ever seen it?
Okay.
We've made to deal with the devil. It's just got like little funny skits in it with Brendan Fraser, so it was funny. I haven't seen it in years. I've just had to put that on. Finished season 4, ready to start season 5 of The Crown, and yeah, the Royals are dicks. That whole establishment is fucked. And I am on season 2, episode 18. Of what I am pretty much going to agree with you is one of the greatest fucking programs of all time. My God, is this season incredible. Fuck me. Every fucking time you think the season's about to end and you're like, oh no, I'm only halfway through the day. I was like, but moment of silence for George Mason. What a fucking hero. What a hero. Oh,
it's the scene with his son.
Yeah,
it's horrific.
Yeah,
and then obviously Jack talking to Kim on the phone is like, oh my God,
When I turned it off earlier was when Tony tells her that he's still alive, and that George went down with it, and I was like, oh. Then I was thinking to myself, oh yeah, how has he not fucking let her know that he's alive? But I suppose he has got a lot on his plate. We can forgive him. And there's like all this shit going on with the president. I'm like, oh my God. Oh, it's just too good. Too good.
What a hero.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I'm just so close now.
How much do you hate Sherry?
Oh, she's a fucking dick. I hated her in the first season, let alone in this one. Oh, but Mike came back. I liked Mike in the first season, so I was quite happy Mike came back. But he's looking like he's turned into a bit of a dick and all. I'm like, you leave President Palmer alone. He knows what he's doing.
I ain't saying shit. No. You're in for a wild ride, though.
And I know I've only got like, what says this, like 5.5 episodes left this season. So I'm like, come on.
Jamie, you've got 7 seasons to go after this. You lucky fuck.
You've watched them all twice.
I think I've watched them about 7 or 8 times.
Oh, even more than. So yeah, I'm absolutely fucking loving it. Loving it.
Good. I'm so pleased. 24 is one of the greatest, is probably the best TV show ever made.
By the way, I just realised, remember to ask you. On Disney Plus, there's another 24 series.
Oh, Legacy.
It's called. Is it Legacy, something like that?
Yeah, don't touch it.
Is it shit? I didn't know what it was.
I haven't seen it. It's a spin-off. It was meant to be like the next big thing, and it bombed. So
really? Okay. Maybe I won't bother.
Yeah. When did that come out? After season 8 that came out.
Oh, okay. I also need to find out when I need to watch the movies, because I imagine they fit in with the storyline.
There's one movie, and it's after season 6.
I thought it was 2 movies.
But it's not on Disney Plus.
No, I'll find that elsewhere then.
And it's got Robert Carlyle in it. So it's, which is interesting. So
sorry.
I'm on the finale. That's right. I'm on the finale of Dharma. But Braden spoiled the ending for me anyway. So he told me last night. He went, "Oh, I won't tell." No, actually, I will. It's not a spoiler. And I told me the end. And I was like, "That's." But then, is it a spoiler because it's a serial killer? Everybody knows the story, so it's like, but then it's like a program made about his life, and then things, and they're going to make more of them. So I was a bit like, "Oh, thanks for that." I'm not going to tell you because obviously Keris wants to watch it properly. So in case it's just before we watch it, so yeah. It's one of those things. Final Space. I won the last 2 episodes, and I don't want to finish it. I really don't want to finish it. That series 3 has been fucking amazing.
I'll have to pick it up.
It's so good. Every episode is just it's like 24, but a cartoon version. Like my heart can't take it. They're 20-minute episodes.
I have to catch up with that. I've completely forgot about that until you mentioned it last week.
Yeah, I've not watched any more of The Boys or anything like that. I need to probably catch up. But last night I did have a sessions with the man himself from Stay Cozy Clothing. We did have a good laugh and just brought her right fucking round there, buddy. And he told me that he's really keen to get him back on.
Ooh, okay.
So I've said when the new album comes out next year, yes, you will.
I was going to say when the album's out, we're getting back on.
So yeah, but talking of Braden Barry and Stay Cozy Clothing, I think we should definitely hear from them.
I think we definitely should.
All right, is this thing on? Well, howdy doody, everybody. This is Braden Barry from Say We Can Fly, founder of Stay Cozy Clothing, your one-stop shop for the coziest, most fashionable hoodies, t-shirts, and more. Gosh, Mickey.
That's right, folks, and we're proud to say that we are now sponsoring
the Chronicles of Podcast. Ouch.
Hosted by Tom and Jamie.
Like, you can get 10% off, man! That's right, Shaggy! Just use the special code, The Chronicles, at checkout.
Oh, boys!
That advert will never get old. Yeah. There's obviously a 30% off November sale right now, so make sure you get on down to Stay Cozy Clothing. There's not a lot left. Not in many sizes, so get in there now. Get in there right now and get your 30% off right before the new line drops.
Ooh, I'm excited for new lines.
But yeah, use your code The Chronicles to get yourselves 10% off. Jamie!
Yes, sir.
Bring him in. It's time for Callum's treachings.
Oh, baby.
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's treachings.
It's cereal soup.
Ooh.
We're like having a 40-minute introduction, don't we?
It's been 40 minutes, Jesus Christ.
Yes, that's a long-ass show, this one. Strap yourselves in, boys and girls. You've just made Callum's treachings, and it's already the afternoon. Like, bloody hell, I got up 15 hours ago. We're still going.
Are you two fuckers still talking?
Yeah, we do. The thing is, though, the couple of the guys that I work with, I gave them some. They saw that I'm a podcaster on LinkedIn, because we do a lot of our work on LinkedIn, and they were like, "Oh, you're a podcaster." And then they were chatting amongst themselves, like, "Oh," they were talking about podcasts they like. They're like, "Oh, I do. I really like long ones." I was like, "Ah, what?"
Well,
so happens. I've got something right here for you. Here's 2 cards. So enjoy. They're about 2.5 hours long ago, so enjoy them.
If you like a long one, I've got one here for you, sir.
Sex jokes. We're men. Sex jokes. Sex jokes. Sex jokes.
Dick size. Anyway.
Fuck's sake. You're talking about length. Penis, right? Yeah, so it's really fucking long, yeah? I took it to my sock. Ha 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 ha. Oh, it does my head in. Anyway, Jamie, it's time for another edition of Callum's Treachings, and I do declare, the boy has spoilt us this week and is delivering 4 treachings this week. So let's get into the croxy deliciousy part, shall we? Jamie, what is Callum treaching us this week?
There's foods that we eat with a fork and a plate, a fork and a bowl, a spoon and a bowl, but there's nothing that I can think of that needs a spoon and a plate.
Is there not?
It's got to be something.
I know some weird-ass people use a spoon with spaghetti, and it's like, but they use the fork to twist it onto the spoon, don't they, to then eat it? And like, why are you doing that for, you weirdo?
And plus, he's just on a plate and a spoon. That's it. No fork. Some people eat cake with a spoon.
Yeah.
I don't know why, fucking weirdos. You use a fork with your hands.
No, I use a fork for that.
Yeah, I use a fork, but I have seen people use spoon for cakes. Spoons for cake, rather.
Oh my god!
I can't think of nothing.
Yeah, well, the dead air here, guys, is because me and Jamie are trying to think of exactly what a spoon and a plate would be used for. What would you eat with a spoon on a plate? Get your thinking caps on. 30 seconds. Start now. Ding, 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 ding. I should actually put the counter clock in. It's fucking hilarious.
I literally can't think of anything.
There's literally got to be a moment where we'll catch him out eventually.
It's got to be.
So I mean, every time, like, really, Callum? Oh yeah, you are right. Yeah.
You'll watch. We'll get into bed later. Not together. And then we'll just wake up in the middle of the night like, fuck, it's this!
There's got to be something. There's got to be something. If you could think of anything, all of you people that never reply to us, if you could think of something that involves a spoon and a plate, hit us up on the socials at TCO Pod.
That isn't cake, it's fucking weirdos.
Yeah, but the thing is now, for the rest of this show, we might be spectating going, sorry, Jamie, what did you say? I was trying to think of what I use a spoon for on a plate.
I can't think of anything.
No, neither can I. So we'll just keep moving on. We'll keep this country rolling here, boys. What else is Callum treaching us? What's that word again? What was that word? Yeah. You started playing it as well before I even said anything.
I did.
This week!
Every once in a while, deep beneath a landfill, a bubble from bubble wrap finally pops under extreme pressure.
The thing is, right, hang on, right? But will it? Because nobody leaves bubble wraps unpopped. If you leave bubble wraps unpopped, you are an absolute animal.
You're a heathen, quite frankly.
Why would you not want to? I mean, he is right, and that's fucking amazing.
I love that.
Could you imagine someone that's like actually sorting the landfill out as well, and out of nowhere, they think they're getting shot at?
Especially like the really big fucking ones.
Yeah. Holy shit! What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Say, come on, we're being fired at. One shot, Johnny. Oh yeah. Sorry. Exactly. Get cracking. We'll get back to the prison soon. I mean, we were careful about fireworks, but fuck me, if you're not popping on your fucking bubble wrap, you need to be popping it all because some people could be suffering out on them landfill sites.
I get more of a kick out of doing popping bubble wrap than I do out of fireworks as well. Anyway, so it's fine.
I always find it as well when you order the item, you're like bubble, and you don't give a shit about the item for at least an hour, and then you're so excited, you're just like, this is amazing.
Does Amazon realise how much happier they can make people if they put bubble wrap in there instead of that weird fucking paper stuff? Come on, just give people their bubble wrap. Jesus Christ.
I like the really big fucking ones as well. They're great. But I've noticed that, like, you sort of evolve, don't you, box-wise? Kids and animals love the box. And when you become an adult, you love what's inside it. So you're like, packaging.
I was going to say, and we're still not talking about the item that you ordered. What about the packaging now?
Yeah. You're happy because the kid's got the box and you've got the bubble wrap. Perfect.
You're not wrong, because my mum used to love bubble wrap. Like, I've known that woman to just buy some bubble wrap because she wants to play with it. Like, the woman loves bubble wrap.
So she talks to snails.
I was waiting for this, yes. Yes, my mum's a bit weird.
And now she buys her. Mind you, do you know what I think I really want to do again? I think I want to go and buy some PVA glue. Just put it on my hands. Peel.
Oh. I feel like PVA glue of the 90s peeled better than modern stuff, though.
Yeah, I used to do it in DT at school.
Yeah, I don't think it peels as well as it used to.
Does it not?
When I've built stuff with the kid and I've got PVA glue in my hand, it's just not as satisfying anymore. I've finally grown up. Nah. Definitely in that one. Come on.
I don't fucking think so.
I don't think so. Come on.
Hell will fucking freeze over first. Pigs will fly. So The Simpsons will actually end on TV. I mean, I love that show, but my days, there's got to be a point where it's got to stop. Surely.
I thought it was ending soon. No, I thought it was. Maybe not.
Anyway, we digress.
Before we move on and digress, before we do that, can we just have a moment, people, to just say how wonderful Callum's moustache is?
Is he doing Movember? I actually haven't seen the videos.
He's doing Movember, and it is a glorious moustache.
So not only is he built like an absolute fucking tank with the world's largest quads, he's now honing a tash.
Yep.
That guy, he's going to be in porn before he knows it.
With those treaches.
But the thing is, his tree trunks will cover the camera. All right, and talk about his legs. All right. Sex jokes.
Dick size. Anyway.
Wood. Yeah.
Stiffy.
Anyway, brilliant word. Fucking brilliant word. We're still 13. And no, not finally. Jamie, continue. What else is Callum treaching us this week?
You can't go into a store and buy clothes if you don't already own clothes.
It's the stupidest but greatest treach ever.
Because you imagine, do you reckon anyone's ever done that? What size are you? I don't know. What do you mean? Well, I'm not fucking wearing anything. How do I know what size I am? I've never had clothes before.
Just imagine it. The security guard. You can't come in here with no clothes on. Well, how am I supposed to get clothes then?
Could you help me? Mike, can I hide behind you? So it means that anyone see my ass, it's fine. Ass seems to be like the PG version, doesn't it? And it's like 18 around the front. Yeah. So
right the front.
It's like side cock's like 15. You know what I mean? And then as soon as you get full frontal, it's 18. And if you can see like ball sack on the tip, that's a 12.
Side cock. I don't know why that's amused me so much. Oh Christ!
Side boob. Side boob's 12, but if you get a nip in that's 15, and then in full frontal 18. Then. I don't know why I'm used to so much.
Why does side cock amuse me so much?
I don't know. Did you get your cum returned to you, by the way, or not?
No, never sent it back.
Could you imagine if it's it's like, you know, they can't use it, they go, better send it back.
We don't need this anymore.
Yeah. Address not found.
Oh.
It's really damp. It's got its own eco. What's that noise? It's got its own ecosystem in there.
Just lots of little me's.
I want to make a dinosaur toilet for some reason. It turns out what the dinosaurs called it's like spit shit at you. But it's just spit semen. Anyway, sex jokes. Yes,
we'll talk about
but having no clothes going to a clothes shop. That is fucking fantastic. That is so fantastic.
I love that.
I think we should move on, Jamie. I think we should just leave that. We don't need to touch that anymore. We should just leave that where it is and just leave that in all its gloriousness, yeah?
Exactly that. That is a genius.
And finally, Jamie, what is Callum treaching us this week?
We put an awful lot of trust into oven mitts.
Yeah.
We really do.
But I've always found sometimes that when you actually use said oven mitt, it still feels quite fucking hot. And that's when you lose all faith in said oven mitt and need to change over. But yeah, I mean, you put your hand into 240 degrees of inferno. It's like, but the thing is, you don't even think about it. It's like, we're going in, boys.
I was about to say, you don't even think in the slightest thing. You just put it on, grab it out. I'm like, this could end really badly if you don't think it through.
Well, Karis is even more fucking mental because she goes for a tea towel.
I do that.
Why? Like, you're insane. And the other one goes on right there, and you still go for the fucking tea towel.
Yeah, I do that. Becky's always like, we have oven mitts. Why are you using a tea towel? I think I could just grip better. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Do you also, after using the hob, we have one of them hobs that's like flat, so you just like turn it on and turn it off.
Oh, yeah,
then put stuff on top of it when it's already been on, and then things melt to it?
No, I've not done that. I'm not that stupid.
Yeah, well...
I feel like someone is.
Are you listening, sweetheart?
How many plastic spoons have you gone through?
We don't. Luckily, we haven't fucking got any.
No, that's all right.
It's when the plates go on there, you're like, hang on.
They've been in the kiln once, love. They don't need to be cooked again.
Why does this taste like nuclear? Fucking hell. But we do put a lot of faith in oven mitts, but it's mental to think that, because sometimes I'll just go for it. Hands going in. Like, I won't even bother. You ever played that game?
What, you put your hand in?
And yeah, where it's like, there's electric shock things where when you bring the thing over, you can't actually touch the metal. It's like that when you put your hand to the oven. It's like, I will just budge this over a little bit. I won't get... But then for some reason, you always put your hand to the top, and then it's like...
Yeah,
every time.
Your hand touches the shelf above or something.
And and literally 1-2 seconds, it's gone. Your hand's gone. You're like, oh, shit! So, anyway... Some great treachings. Great. That was an incredible week of treachings. Incredible week.
Phenomenal. I love that. You can't own clothes to go to a clothes shop. It's just that's top tier. I love that.
That's fucking peak, mate. Peak treach, that is.
Fucking peak.
No, shit. Oh, I don't fucking know anymore. I'm not even going to try and get involved. That was a grade A star. Those treachings right there.
Phenomenal.
A fucking star, Callum. Boom, there you go. Have a bit of that. You passed your exams. Well done. But it always is a bit like, fuck, because I know how to follow. It's time for Tom's Journal. And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal.
Oh, I do love this journal of yours.
Well, I appreciate you. I'm going to start off with something Kara said to me yesterday, which made me just so happy in my heart. As you know, I announced yesterday on the old social medias that the Chronicles of Podcast have been invited over to Ireland to host a red carpet event. Sadly, there's only one of us going. Jamie can't make it due to the fact that he's got prior family engagements, and he will be sorely missed. But literally in a month's time, on the 15th of December, I'll be flying out to Dublin to host the Dublin Crust private screening with Baz Black. It's going to be fucking amazing. There's going to be some podcasts made. There's going to be like a documentary made. It's going to be unbelievable. Ready for our YouTube and for you all to enjoy. So you don't miss a piece of the Tasty Pod action. Make sure you follow us on the socials. But... this is what Kara said to me when we were planning the second day after the event before we fly home, because one of our friends lives out there, so who she lived in Canada with. Mental, I know. Anyway, so she went, well, Ireland definitely an hour ahead of us, aren't they? Or is it behind? They're an hour something anyway, aren't they?
Are they?
No,
Didn't
Jamie.
think so.
The same time zone as us.
They were. It's like they're right next to us. Why would they have a different time zone?
Definitely aren't ahead because they'd be towards Europe, whereas they're actually near closer to America, which is behind us. So if you know your geography, that's how it works, and time zones. But they're definitely in the exact same time zone as we are.
Yeah, I thought they were. I was going to say, I know I am terrible at geography, but even I knew that. Granted, I doubted myself because I'm not terrible at geography, but...
I just love her so much. That's all I can say. I just love her so much. Which comes up with these absolutely amazing things. The Luxembourg one always been my favourite, though. Anyway.
We never did learn any Luxembourgish.
Let's get into the old journal, shall we?
Oh, the journal.
And we start off with... I can't wait to read that one out. I've still got the old ones. Whoops, here we are. So... When on Zoom, when you thought, Jamie, you went mute, fart, unmute, but you were actually muted already, so you went unmute, fart, mute, and all they heard on the call was silence, a fart, and then silence again.
That's something that would probably happen to me.
Do you think?
Oh,
I agree. I actually agree with you.
Because it's happened before. I've muted it so I could fart during an interview so many times. So one day I'm going to fuck up.
Well... This entry of the journal, right, actually made me so happy. And hopefully you'll catch on as to why. So everybody seems to love Joe Rogan.
They do. Yes.
I don't fucking get it. But this entry of the journal proves to me that he's a fucking idiot.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
I want to be the next Joe Rogan. Why? Why do you? Don't be the next anybody. Be the next you.
First you.
Yeah. Joe Rogan. Hamburgers are so good. But I'm trying to eat less pork. Guessed. Hamburgers are made of beef. Joe Rogan. Ham is from pork. It says ham in hamburger. Guessed. It's definitely beef, Joe.
Definitely.
Joe Rogan. That's not what I've heard. Jamie, that's not what I've heard. Jamie, look that up. Jamie, it's beef, Joe. Guessed. It's definitely beef. Joe, okay, but can we really trust hamburger makers and butchers and grocery stores when the word ham is in hamburger and ham means pork? Joe Rogan fans, this is why I like him. He is good at thinking.
He's a fucking idiot. I mean, I can kind of get the logic of ham is pork. I could kind of understand why
it's an all-new kind of stupid, is what it is.
But just admit you're wrong, mate. Don't say you don't trust everyone because of the world. Just say, I got it wrong. Dick.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
So, Jamie, do you remember in primary school, you'd be playing chasing, and someone would ask, and after they could play too, and you'd be like, sorry, mate, it's not really my game. You'll have to ask Hannah.
Yes. I remember that. Oh, my God. That unlocks a memory. Fucking hell.
When someone makes a game up and then they come and ask somebody that didn't make the game up, you go, no, you've got to ask the person that started the game. I can't decide.
I'm not the owner of the game. But you got to do that, otherwise the rules will just go wild. Anyone can get involved then. You've got to have someone in charge of the game. I agree. Exactly. Yes, that did unlock a memory for me. Mostly because it was, can I play? No, you can't, Jamie. Fuck off.
You're still playing Bulldogs. Bulldogs was always fun.
Oh, what was Bulldogs now?
Where people were in the middle and you had lines either side and you had to run past, like run to the other side. And if you got tagged, you would then a Bulldog in the middle. And then people, and then it just is great. So much fun.
That was it.
So, Jamie, why can't authors just use said? Huh? Intoned Erin vocally? Sorry. That was a strange thing to ask Erwin, generated sonically from his speech organs.
Generated sonically from his speech organs? That is amazing.
I thought it was fantastic.
That is fucking brilliant. But yeah, why do authors do that? Like, I'm trying to read Game of Thrones and I'm really struggling because George R.R. Martin just makes every one word about 6. It was like, the black, pointy-eared feline. I was like, so the cat.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get why.
Fucking cat, George. Like, don't get it.
You're gonna. This is a Jamie entry right here.
Oh, I love a Jamie entry.
Maybe if you were silly enough, You will get to meet my inner goose, but you're not.
Oh, you silly goose.
I'm going to throw in a Braden entry.
A Braden entry? Oh, okay.
Braden sent me a photo, which I literally was crying, Jamie, for a good 30 minutes. All right?
Okay.
I'm going to read it out to you now, and you're going to love it. It's great. It's fantastic.
Oh, I like the guest spots in the journal.
So, he sent me a photo of a guy playing a guitar and made an album out of him. Okay? So the man is called Roy Conch. The album is All Aboard the Wonk Wagon. All right? Featuring hit songs such as Stubby as Hell, Happy Pepperwick Goes to the Market, my personal favourite, Wrapped in Quench, His Tits, and Dandy and Dutch, Fancy Lips in a Minute.
Lips in a Minute. That is the most Braden thing I've ever heard in my life.
I had to throw it in. It had to go in.
That is superb. Oh, we love a journal guest spot. Which you could have too if you signed up to our Patreon.
Exactly. Get on it. www.patreon.com/TCO pod. Sign up for only $5. Yeah. You'll get so much content there. It's incredible. Jamie, I've got 4 left. The last one is going to be mind-blowing, and I'm really excited to get to it. Okay?
Okay.
So, let's carry on. There is no fucking way that my cat knows his actual name. I've given him like 10 new nicknames today alone. I just called him my sweet bowl of cheese. He was like, yeah, I am.
Sweet bowl of cheese. To be fair, I do sometimes think that cats must, and same with babies, they must get so confused as to what their actual name is because they get called so many different things.
It was a bad tutu.
Yeah. Wait, I thought it was Emily.
Hey, did you, Baba? I don't think I ever call the cat by a name. I normally just go, oi, fat prick, move. So God knows what she thinks her name is.
Yes. You again, is it? Yes, I suppose.
I watched it to me.
This I would love. This is not really a funny entry. It's just like, yes, please, entry this. Okay. I don't understand why Kinder don't do big tubs of mini treats like Celebrations, Roses, Heroes, etc. Because honestly, mini chocolate Kinders, mini Buenos, mini Hippos, mini Bonbons, all in the same tub is the fucking dream.
Give me that now.
That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Give me that now. Oh, you've just unlocked a memory for me. My beef I have with the people of Celebrations. How about you go and fuck yourself releasing tubs taking out the bounties? They're the best part.
Yes! About fucking time.
No. Bullshit. If you're going to take them out, send them all to me. Or give me a tub just full of mini bounties.
Just get a bounty and shut your face.
Something different about their mini ones. It's like, a little...
Yeah, well, you can just come and live with
size
us.
Of heaven.
Right? Literally on Clarice's birthday, we had my stepmom bought her a tub of Celebrations for her birthday. And we said, we're going to send them for Christmas. And we thought, no, I'll enjoy. And then she literally went, I don't want the bounties. And I said, neither do I. So all of her mates ate them.
I thought you were going to say they went in the bin then. I almost had a mini heart attack.
Very close. Right, last 2. Let's get crack-a-lacking. Using the train toilets always scare me, Jamie. Always think the doors will get open slowly and reveal me like a prize in a 90s game show.
Yes.
Let's see what you could have won. I'm just shitting. Sorry. Did my eyes close? And you got the hand. People like, yes, look, shitting, yes.
And what's worse is the toilet is like 6 miles away from the button on the door. So if you need to quickly close it again, you can't.
But you can't close it till it's fully opened.
Yes.
I remember when I was dying, and I mean dying for a piss. I was on my way to Manchester. This is years, like 2005. I was going to see a friend of mine who's going to uni, and I was like an hour or 2 away from Manchester. And I kept closing, and every time I closed the door, some people on the outside thought they were fucking hilarious, would always hit open before I could lock it. And I was like, fuck. And they're like, hi, this is funny, isn't it? Ha! And I was like, not really. And I don't know why I didn't go looking for another toilet. I just sat there and went, I'll just wait. my God, my bladder was like radioactive. Like, whoa.
I would have just done it, but I had my back to the door. And if they tried to say anything, I'd just turn and piss in the shoes. Pricks.
I was tempted to go in her pocket, to be honest with you. Right. The final entry this week is one of my favourite entries I've ever had. Remember, we've had the Aliens, the Taiwanese or Thai version of the Aliens backdrop on the DVD.
Yes.
And then last week we had Batman Begins.
Yes.
Jamie, this week we're translating a McDonald's menu. Okay? Viewing the Chinese McDonald's menu through Google Translate produced some of the greatest fast food names I've ever seen in my life.
Oh God, this is
Are you
amazing.
ready?
This is going to be good.
It is amazing. And when I found it, I was like, this is the greatest day of my life. And I had to wipe a tear away.
Excited.
Now, obviously, these must be versions of McDonald's in China because we don't have them over here. But I'll explain them to you and then I'll tell you what they're called.
Okay.
So there is a double cheeseburger with sausages in for some weird ass reason. Okay. It's a double cheeseburger. Okay. It is called the Unsuspecting Tyrant Double Decker Beef Fort.
Oh my God, I want one. It's the best name ever.
I haven't really got a fucking clue what this is. It's a muffin with a patty and some lettuce in. And it's called Full Marks for Grilled Ham.
The patty's just a beef burger, isn't it? That's what they call them.
Yeah.
So it's
this one
that sounds great. No,
is breakfast. It's the breakfast muffin. It's got the hash brown, etc. It's called Enjoy a Full Morning Meal.
I mean, that's more of a welcome than a meal. I like that.
The first one is the best, but I do love this last one. This is the last one. This is just the egg. Just the egg. Nothing else. Just the egg. It's called Energy Egg.
What the fuck are they putting in the egg?
Yeah. Getting a bit of fucking energy, that will. I keep trying to drink my drink with the lid down. Fucking twat.
Extra bit of protein in this egg.
Energy Egg. Oh, yeah, I need to want some eggs.
I don't know why it's called Energy Egg.
No, I don't want your free-range shit. None of that organic free-range wank. No, I want energy eggs. You want what? Sorry, I said I want energy eggs. All right? That's what the Americans call them because they're fucking idiots. Sorry, just chugging my water. And that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
Absolutely superb. I want to know what the fucking energy egg is.
At the beef fort.
Before we move on to the piece of the resistance, sir, I have an apology to make to last week's guest. My memory failed me and I messed up slightly. I got one of the songs wrong that he suggested. So I had to make an amendment. Okay. I thought one of the songs was Schism. I was wrong. It was actually Stinkfist that he suggested. So I do apologise, Mr. Matt Carper. But I gave it a listen. I tell you what, I actually really enjoyed that one. That one was actually pretty damn good. And on the Facebook, our friend Gemma Williams from Talking Codswallop made a post saying, my favourite Tool song is 46 and 2. I gave that one a listen. And I actually quite liked that one too. And I realised they are both off the same album. So I'm going to give that full album a listen, I think. They're both off the Anima album, so I'm going to give that a listen.
Nice.
May have finally won me over with a bit of Tool. Mr. Stevens.
What goes with a spoon on a plate?
Oh, fuck. We're back here.
Sorry. Sorry, Jamie.
It's audience participation time.
Let's bring it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge. This week, I said, toast. Isn't it beautiful? So this week, I ask you a simple but humble question. What is your favourite topping for the humble slice of toast? Avocado, cheese, beans, egg? Let us know. What say you, Mr. Stevens?
Lemon curd.
Lemon curd. Do you know I've
never
never
my
had
God.
lemon curd on toast?
Have you not? it's just incredible. I love peanut butter as well, so that's another strong contender. And I do love butter and mackerel. I like smashing mackerel in there as well and having it with tomato ketchup. But
okay,
trust me, magnificent. Egg and mackerel. Sorry, scrambled egg and mackerel. I'm going lemon curd. What about you?
See, I really struggled with this one because I feel like it's such a versatile food. But I think it has to be cheese. It's just fuck it. You can't beat cheese on toast.
Cheese on toast, yeah. Worcestershire sauce?
No, just cheese on toast. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit of ketchup.
No,
love me some cheese on toast. I had cheese on toast yesterday when I got back from the gig. I was like, I'm feeling peckish. I'm having some cheese on toast. I just love me some cheese on toast.
You're not getting sprout cheese this year, are you?
I haven't seen it for sale yet, but if I do, I will. Did I have that on toast last year?
I don't know.
If I didn't, I am this year. Anyway. Right, let's get some audience answers. Mr. Graham Arnold. In this climate, whatever's free.
Yeah. Air?
Air, yeah. I'll have a air on toast.
You got to pay for the bread first.
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah. I'm going to go rob a loaf.
I used to have an old lady at Morrison's used to rob a loaf. I didn't even notice. The only reason I noticed is I caught her. She was coming every morning. Not every morning, every 2 or 3 mornings. And yeah, I randomly just happened to walk past. As I turned, I saw her whacking the bag and she fucked herself out. And I went, I'm pretty sure that old lady just stole a loaf. So I looked at the cameras and I was right. I didn't fucking stop her. I didn't touch her. I don't care. Old lady, she wants some fucking loaf of bread. You can have it. I ain't going to stop you.
I was thinking, yeah, if that was some young kid, you'd be like, you son of a bitch. Whereas an old lady, like, she's obviously.
I had some kids rubbing a whole 24-pack of Carlin. They came in, ran, grabbed it and left, and I just ran the school. Well, I rang the police, and then they found the schools, and they got done, and they never came back.
Like that.
Anyway, sorry.
That.
Carry on.
Yeah. Debbie Myatt, my mother, which is going to make me say something that she says to me quite often. Mother, I am not of your loins. This is disgusting. Peanut butter and Marmite together.
You ruined it, Debbie. I had really high expectations there. I actually really liked to, but you just ruined it with fucking Marmite, heathen.
Ew.
Peanut butter, fucking right.
Kaylee Ann, fish fingers, mushy peas, and cheese toasties are the way forward, she says.
Mushy peas, though, do you really want to put that in there?
Yeah, no. Look, a fish finger toasty has me intrigued, but mushy peas.
It sounds fucking good. Mushy peas are great, but do you really want to put them inside something that's like nuclear ready? They're going to be boiling.
Oh, no, I don't know how I feel about that one. Matt Rose, a poached egg.
There we are.
Can't argue that. Nice and simple.
Classy bastard.
Claire Jones. This right here proves why she's just like one of my favourite people on the whole planet. Chicken noodles, beans and cheese.
Okay.
Your face then. Chicken noodles, beans and
chicken
cheese.
Noodles don't fucking taste of anything. They don't taste, I don't understand chicken flavoured things. They don't fucking taste of anything.
They don't taste anything like chicken, that's for sure.
No, exactly.
Chicken flavoured crisps taste fuck all like chicken.
If you're going to go for noodles, go for something better like curry or something. Oh, banging. Or bacon flavour. Mind you, bacon flavour things don't really taste like bacon. Anyway, sorry, carry on.
No, they don't. Adam Lancaster, he says pretty much the only correct answer to this question.
Cheese.
Beans and cheese.
Yeah.
Has to be cheese of Adam. Has to be cheese. Gemma Williams says, the soul of my enemies. Oh, peanut butter and jam. I want to know what the soul of their enemies tastes like.
There we are. Move on. No, again, it's like PB and J, isn't it?
PB and J.
Yeah, I don't know. It's never really depends. No, it doesn't depend. No, I can't.
Not for you.
Carry on.
I just can't eat peanut butter in general. But just because I know this world debate goes out there, I feel like I should ask you and get your opinion. Crunchy or smooth?
I like either. I'll eat either. I'm more than happy with either. Don't give a shit.
Tony Gaskin says sardines.
Yeah, genius. Good. Really strong choice.
Holly Mansfield says, you've just made me really want cheese on toast.
Nice. Worcestershire sauce as well, Holly, yeah?
I hope she got her cheese on toast. Kat Morris says a variety of things, but at the moment is Lotus biscuit bread.
Oh, naughty girl. Yes. That sounds amazing. I love me some biscotti. Like, get in my face.
That was the greatest reaction ever. Oh, you naughty girl.
I'm gonna. Sorry. I sound like I was fucking 18 in a leather jacket in a club on my own, didn't I?
Danielle Bushell says banana toasted sandwiches.
No.
I love a banana sandwich, but I'm not sure about a banana toasted sandwich. That intrigues me.
Just the same thing?
Oh, no, because the bread's crispy for a banana toast.
It's bread. Who gives a fuck what it's like? It's still bread.
It's been cooked again. It's crispy. Lindsay Hooper with an answer which really intrigued me. Buttery butter.
Good.
How do you make butter more buttery?
Put more on, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. That works. Chris Chopping. Chicken livers. Chicken livers.
For those that know, he's being a dick. He's being stupid.
Oh, okay.
So,
that's all right then, because ew.
Chris is a stand-up comedian and a good friend of mine, actually. I used to work with him at Specsavers. Hence, when I said chicken livers, said, this is the most Chris answer a Chris could ever give. He then added more on. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's just a very Chris answer. He doesn't eat fucking chicken livers. He eats chicken.
But not chicken livers.
But not chicken livers. His wife isn't just still all right. She's vegan.
Oh, okay. Jason Gullick says Marmite and sardines in tomato sauce.
So, Jace, you've ruined it with Marmite again. Like, the sardines and tomato sauce, absolutely. But you've ruined it with Marmite.
What is it?
Stop it.
Fucking Marmite.
I don't get it. Why? It's horrible. I just don't. It's definitely love it or hate it kind of thing, isn't it? And, people eat what the fuck they like, going back to what I said at the start of the show. But Marmite should be destroyed.
Yes, it really should. It's just wrong.
Especially after former guest Nell Campbell is fucking gorging it live on the show.
God, I forgot about that. My cold Vegemite on toast.
Oh, Nell, you legend.
I know. Gareth Williams with the most poshest Tory answer I've ever heard in my life. Smoked salmon and avocado with chili flakes.
He's not a Tory. He's a gym goer.
Oh, it's one of them.
Yeah.
I need all the protein.
That's what that is.
I need all the protein for me gains.
That is delicious. Avocado is fucking amazing. Smoked salmon is elite. I'm going to get some for Christmas, I think.
Never tried avocado.
Surely a Tory has to be quail's eggs and caviar.
That's a good point, actually. That fucking video that we put up from the other week just plays in my head. There are quail's eggs, darling.
Oh, they'll get them away, Sharon.
Phil Andre says a couple of perfectly poached eggs would go down a treat. Failing that, a crunchy peanut butter with a drizzle of honey and a sprinkle of blueberries.
Fucking, that's also a very fucking Tory. Who's got all that time to make that sort of toast? It's fucking bread. Just I've got the time to fucking sprinkle a drizzle of honey on there, Phil. It does sound delicious, though. I'm not going to lie. It sounds really fucking delicious, but I haven't got the time to make that shit. I just want to eat my toast.
Fair play.
Blueberries, though. Yes, fucking please.
Mally Malpass. During the cost of living crisis, I've been really getting into air on toast. Well, I say toast, it's bread that I've cupped in my hands and warmed in my breath.
He's such a Bristolian, isn't he?
He really is. Two left. Becky Westwood. There's no right answer to this question. Sometimes just butter is needed. But there's also a need for cheese on toast, jam on toast, egg on toast, and chocolate spread on toast when you need something a bit more cheeky. She's right.
Chocolate spread. I've gone for chocolate spread on crumpets. That's fucking amazing.
Chocolate spread on crumpets? That I've not tried.
It's great. It's because obviously it leaks through the whole...
I literally heard that from the other room then. All I heard then from Becky was, ooh.
Yeah, chocolate spread on crumpets. It sounds obviously ridiculous, but it's because it seeps through the holes. Oh, Jamie Westwood.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone loves chocolate spread through the holes. Oh, get that in.
Always. Not when it comes out, though. That's
no, not when it comes out. No.
Nobody wants that one. I ain't spreading that nowhere.
And last but not least, it's the man himself, Mr. Ryan Williams. Really depends on my mood, but I put a hard-boiled egg with some butter and salsa on toast. Hard-boiled egg and salsa. Interesting.
Okay, so American.
I put peanut butter and jelly on toast. My poor man's churro is popular with my daughter, and that's butter, cinnamon, and sugar on toast.
Oh,
poor man's churro. I quite like that idea.
I like that a lot.
Havarti cheese and a hard-boiled egg on toast. A toast with salsa and avocado, toasted peanut butter and honey. And finally, my favourite thing to do with toast is to get 2 pieces of toast, add cheese, ham, salami or turkey, a little bit of mustard and a little bit of lettuce in between the two. And
yeah, that sounds banging.
I just quite like this. I'm not a big fan of mustard, but I can see with those meats, it'd work quite well.
We love a Ryan Williams answer. We
do love a Ryan Williams
answer. So pleased that he's back answering each week. So Ryan, it's a pleasure to see you, my friend. Hope you're well. It's good to hear from you.
What's Havarti cheese, by the way? I've never heard of Havarti cheese. I didn't know.
Must be let's have a look. Look it up.
American
see
cheese.
What's going on?
Say that.
But yeah, thank you to absolutely everybody that participated in Jamie's participation challenge. We love it every single week. Really excited to see what this week's is. I have yet to indulge myself on this Wednesday evening. So if you enjoy Jamie's participation challenge, and also over here, you enjoy Callum's treachings, and then just a little bit to the left, up here, you enjoy Tom's journal, the show, and all the absolutely wanky bollocks we speak with the interview. Then you enjoy the other 63 editions of the Chronicles of Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts from, whether it be Spotify, Google, Apple, whatever you use, whatever has podcasts available, we're going to be right there. I'm not Rob Van Dam either, but we're definitely going to be there. You can also come and find us on YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell to get notified when new videos are released, and comment. Would massively appreciate it. You can also find our hashtag WBW Way Back Wednesdays on there every single week. They obviously have ended, but they're all there for you to thoroughly enjoy and sink your teeth into. We've also got our live Bloodstock interviews along with our live Bloodstock vlog. Please get watching that and share that as far as you can, because it's for the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, and we'd really appreciate it. You can also find us on Facebook, Jamie, at the Chronicles of Podcast. Make sure you hit that like button, share it everywhere, tell your mates about it, put some memes, whatever you want on there. Just get on that Facebook page, get sharing it, get liking it. Jamie, just thinking about it, where else could you find us?
Sat in the corner with Spotify and gone, do you know what? Tool aren't actually that bad.
Well, maybe. Or on the Twitter
or there.
At TCO Pod. Jamie, think about it, actually. Where else could you find us?
Giggling at the idea of sidecock.
That, or on the Instagram at TCO Pod. You can also come and find us on TikTok at TCO Pod. Jamie's done an absolutely wonderful job, and now he's breaking the show down into clips for you on TikTok and Instagram for you just to enjoy, to get a little bit of taste of. This is why you should watch the show, not just the interview. Come watch the show as well, because we give you as much content as we physically fucking can, you naughty little devils, you. But you can also come on down to our beautifully brand spankingly sexy and incredibly deliciously sexy and wonderful innovative little website at www.thechroniclesofpodcast.com. You can find out all about us are on there, all of our shows and episodes are on there, and all of our affiliations and sponsors are on there. Come down, check it out. You won't be disappointed. The Chronicles of Podcast. Downloaders, reviewers, sharers, raters, tell all of your friends about us. Subscribe to us. Allow us into your ears. But most importantly, Jamie, don't you think that songs used to be really overly sexual back in the day? And now they're not. Not about love. Said, I want to have sex on the beach. I'm horny, 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 horny. Up and down and up and down. There's so many. And now it's like, I just want to love you, baby. Can't get enough of your love. Baby. That's another one, yeah. So many, so fucking many, and now you don't get any of that anymore. Oh, it's garbage. Turn it off. And now it's watermelon sugar high. Just talk about wanking, Harry. Just talk about cum. You don't have to fucking talk about fucking watermelons. Just say, let's all have a blowjob and cum. Let's all have a blowjob and cum. Fucking ridiculous. Just say what you mean. Don't hide it. Sure, Radio 1 would fucking love that shit.
If Harry Styles released it, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking superb. Before we get out of here, shall we say a thank you to a few of our friends? First of all, let's say thank you to the man that supplies all of our music, Mr. Singer-Songer. Singer-Songer? Let me try that one again. Mr. Singer-Songwriter, Matt Roberts. Matt, produces every single piece of music that you hear on this show, and we can't thank him enough for it. Go check him out on all the socials at Matt Roberts Music. Follow him on Spotify, because there you will find his brand new single, Perfectly Blue. We spoke about it last week, but obviously we recorded before it was released, so we hadn't heard it yet. Now we have, and it is an absolute doozy, as we say. What an intro. Really, really great song. You definitely need to all go and check out Perfectly Blue by Matt Roberts. Send him all of your love and tell him just how bloody talented he is. Give him an ego boost. He needs it. He deserves it. Give him an ego boost. And also head on over to Stay Cozy. Our friends Sean and Braden bringing you incredible, cozy, comfortable clothing like this t-shirt right here. As we told you earlier, the entire website has 30% off at the moment. Get rid of that last bit of stock before we get a brand new drop. And do you know what? They're giving you 30% off. And then when you put everything you want in the basket, add the Chronicles as a discount code and get another 10% off. Bargains galore. A bargain for you, a bargain for you, a bargain for you.
Yes, Oprah.
Yes. And last but not least, we say thank you to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation, stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere. We spread their message every single week for one simple reason, because it means the absolute world to us. People should not be treated differently because of the music they listen to, because of the way they dress. It's just not on being treated differently, being bullied, whether it be verbally or physically, like the tragedy that happened to Sophie. So let's work with them to stop this from ever happening again. Go to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com, click on the hate crime tab, fill in the questionnaire. Let's get as much information as we can so we can actually get the alternative subculture classed as one of the strands of hate crimes, because at the moment it isn't, and it bloody well should be. And of course, the end of this month, November 26th, is Make a Noise, where we celebrate the life of Sophie and now Sylvia. We will be doing something special that day. Details to come out about that very soon. But in honor of Make a Noise, follow the Sophie Lancaster Foundation on all of the social media so you can join in all their celebrations as well. So yeah, do us that. And last but not least, I think it is handsome bugger over here. Look at him. Oh, look at him.
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you to you too. Obviously, we'll be having our Make a Noise special episode next week with Jamie's ultimate guest. So next week is a bit of a big episode. So we're very much looking forward to dropping that bad boy down. But again, for this week, thank you massively to Sam from Raised by Owls. Go and check Raised by Owls out, because they're just nuts and they're great and they're fucking hilarious. Hopefully you enjoyed the interview. And big thank you to Jamie. Thank you very much for doing this with me every single week. It's graciously appreciated.
Oh, more than a pleasure.
Another great episode in the bag, Jay.
Oh, yes. I enjoyed this one. An absolute doozy.
Absolutely. So let's get the fuck out of here. As for this week, we are going to see you all for a very special edition of the Chronicles of Podcast next week.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Sidecock.